just as a small fun exercise, now that we've looked at the for off loop, let's just find the number of vowels that exist within the string. So for example, here, how many vowels do I expect? 1, 2, 3, approximately 3 vowels. So I'm just going to declare a variable. I'm going to call it let vowels or number of vowels equals 0. Initially, it starts at 0. Let's take note of this notation. I'm using camel case here. So I'm starting with number, then capital letter for the next word, then capital letter for the next word. This is called camel case. If I started with capital letter first, then capital letter for the next word, and capital letter for the next word, this is called Pascal case. But by convention, we use camel case for variables particularly. So what I want to do within this loop for the character is I have to check if it's a vowel or not. So I'm going to use a control structure, an if statement. So if the character is equal to an A, then I want it to do what? Then I want it to increase the number of vowels here. So number of vowels plus, another way to do this is to say number of vowels equal to number of vowels plus 1. Or another way to do this is to say plus equal to 1, right? Number of vowels plus equal to 1, like I taught you in previous lectures. But I'm going to go plus because it's very convenient. So number of vowels plus, but I'm only checking one character. What if I wanted to check the rest? I could just add a bunch of if statements here. Else if is equal to A, else is equal to E, I, O, U, and so forth and so on. However, I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to use a long or condition, right? So character here, I'm just going to copy this and paste it. So character is equal to A, or character is equal to E, right? Increase, character is equal to A, E, I, right? And then finally U, right? Those are your vowels. So U. So I no longer need this. There we go. We'll check for each of all of these characters here. And then it will increment the number of vowels. And then finally, when we are outside of this looping scope, let me just add some indentation here so you can see this better. There we go. So this closes the if condition, and this closes the for loop here. And now I can just write a final message, console.log. We counted, and now I just want to check how many vowels did we count in our word. We counted number of vowels. Then I'm just going to go vowels in this word. This will display in the console. So if I did not make a syntactical error, this should work. See, we counted 3 vowels in this word. And again, we expected 3 vowels, so 2 E's and 1 I. Certainly we can change this. For example, we can make it, I don't know, say hello. There we go. So how many vowels exist here? There are only 2 vowels that exist, E and O, and so forth and so on. You keep changing the string and count the number of words within a given string. And we're using it, we're doing this with the for off loop. So thank you very much.